Hey, we're back, folks, and sitting next to me is my pal Mike Eisenhart, who's going to sit with us for a few minutes before he heads over to help Dobbs warm up the Morris girls. Welcome, Mike.
Hey, man, thanks for having me.
Of course. So what are you seeing today? What do you like?
Well, I love the organization of the event. I'm not going to lie. This was our first attempt as a league to get sort of a divisional series together, and we weren't sure how it was going to go. So I'm happy with the way it's gone off. It's a cold day. The wind is bitter, but all the teams are here. They're putting their best foot forward, and the rugby's been good so far.
Yeah, 100%. We've been saying that. You know, it's funny. We were talking about the quality of the game, and unfortunately the scores have been a little bit lopsided, and they're not telling the true story of what's happening out there, right?
I would agree.
You know, there's been some really good play from the teams that are out here, and now we've got an inspired North Bay side coming up against Doylestown for their first meeting of the season. Mike, let's talk about these two teams. Both similar to us in younger sides, a bit of a rebuilds, and but seeing some really good play from some young folks out there.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of promise on both sides of the ball. Right, Doylestown obviously has some real standout players, but they're generally a young team, so they're bringing up some players who haven't had a whole lot of experience, and sometimes that shows.
Yeah.
North Bay, same kind of thing. They're retooling a little bit, but the fundamentals are clearly there. They're doing what they need to do, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and in both instances, these programs benefit from strong U14 programs, and that certainly makes a difference when they come up. Ball's up, and Doylestown making an inspired run from the 15. Looks like she's going to dot it down in the corner. Annie Huddle on the chase, but... Uh-oh.
Did he award it? Can't quite tell.
Yeah, we don't see yet what's going on. A little bit slow getting up, but it looks like we're okay, thankfully.
Well, that's a good way to start the day.
Absolutely.
Come out strong.
So who we have in that 15 jersey there, Mike? Do we have that roster up? Because that was a hell of a slicing run.
I don't have it right in front of me. We're going to find it.
Got Brian Ahern helping out here.
So they've got down Sydney Haddon wearing 15 from the previous game, so I'm not sure if it's the same player,
okay.
But solid run for sure.
We'll roll with it.
I do recognize her as a player, though, from Sevens, so good athlete all the way around.
Yeah, and they have quite a good program, particularly around the Sevens. Lindsay Eisenhart coming over to man the cameras.
So Nola took a good strike at it. Does not look like it was converted.
So 5-zip. So we're talking about the organization, and how about the buffet spread that we've been treated here today by the Marauder families? Good stuff.
Yeah, West Carroll, they always do a nice job, but it's like they've really gone above and beyond today. I think to put the game together, and they like all the programs, they've gotten on board with this idea and really tried to support it, which is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Great pitch, like you said, a little bit chilly, but really nice playing facility.
100%. I like the hard run there. Good set.
Yeah, ball's back. Nine's got clean ball.
Yep, that was the actual Anna O'Leary sealing it off. Pretty solid.
Correct.
There.
Oh, we got a bit of a slicing run here from North Bay. North Bay looking threatening here, well within the 22.
Oh, got their hands on it.
Knocking on the door. Oh, Nola Flynn with the poach. Distributes out to their 10. Moving to Doyle. And out on the wing, and unfortunately lost forward.
Yeah. But you can see some glimmers there, right? I mean, they're clearly going to be dangerous and move the ball all the way across the field. Last player to touch it was the wing. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
So our notes say that 14 is Addie La Caruba, who I think was maybe the last
one to touch.
Yeah, knocked a bit there. It was a pass came off, just knocked a little off her hands, and so North Bay's put.
Solid scrummaging from North Bay. Unfortunately, the Nines compromised. Nola Flynn paints her. Lost ball. North Bay trying to regroup here. There's a whistle. Looks like not rolling away. Or no?
Yeah, not sure what the call there is. Maybe felt that they knocked it.
Yeah, it looks like they're packing down again. So yeah, well, it's a knock.
Good shape by both teams.
Yeah.
You got a nice defensive line. Looks like they got Reagan King in the centers. That's a different look. She's played there before.
Yeah.
But a dangerous player, so you got to keep an eye there.
Yeah, she's had a pretty good morning.
Yep. So we'll see what kind of line speed Doylestown can put on and get up in the face of North Bay. But North Bay, nice steep line, ready for action.
Yeah. Like you said, shape on both sides is good. You got picket fence here for defense, and then you've got a nice deep chevron over here on the offense. If they hit that thing at pace, look out.
Yeah. All right, we got it out. Here we go.
Oh, a little jittery in the centers there. But North Bay holds on to possession. 9 on the ball. Nice slicing run. Oh, caught on the jersey and whipped around a bit. She's taking a couple players with her. Support is there for North Bay, so the ball will stay firmly in their hands. Moving down the line. Big run up into contact, trundling through, taking a few players with her. North Bay looking threatening, Mike.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they've got the athletes, right? So in that last crash run, that was Ellis Lease. I mean, we saw her at selects.
Yeah.
Hard, solid player.
Yeah.
You've got Huddle who can come in, pretty much slot in anywhere in the line with pace.
We were commenting on Huddle in the last game that she was in, and she had a couple of try-saving post-run tackles that, I mean, just the wheels on that kid, it's no quit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that she's it gives you some confidence as a coach having a player like that back there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're safe back there.
Yep. And then you've got looks like Peyton Bauman in the centers playing in the 12 position. I don't know what jersey she's wearing. Actually, she's wearing 13. So another player who was in the first 40 for the selects and solid line.
Handy player, yeah.
So here's a fun fact I learned at the break. It looks like we've got who is that? Is that Maddie coming out? Who's playing 12? Interestingly, I don't see it on our list.
Oh, yeah, we've got some jittery hands out there, Mike.
Yeah, it is. It's Maggie Austin who's wearing the 19 jersey.
Okay.
So she, tough kid. She comes up to me at the break and says, well, last week when we played Morris, I broke my nose. Got to get surgery in the summer, but doctor says I'm okay because I'm not going to make anything worse, so I'll play for the rest of the season.
Oh, nice little grubber kick through from Doyle. Great thinking. Is she able to recover? Okay, we're playing a bit of soccer here. It's covered. Oh, lost forward by the fullback. Looks like we're going to play the advantage here. Okay, yep. North Bay on the move. Oh, big sticking tackle right there.
And that would be Maggie Austin.
Maggie Austin in the game.
Love it. Love it. I love the attitude. That's one of my favorite things to see in a player.
Yes, absolutely. Here's some nice run from the tight 3.
Good, solid run there by 3. That says Aubrey Hatfield.
Here we go. Ball's going. Oh, man, unfortunate. So I think it's less about the catching than it is about the passing. I think it's got to get a little bit crisper, get them into the hands, and make it easy for your second and third receiver to get a hold of that ball.
Yeah. So one of the things I know we stress on our squad is making that run first. And I think that, if you first make your run and then you look to pass, I think that will allow the line to come forward. Noticing they're a little static, catching the ball a little static, and then they're wanting to distribute, which is hard because now the players are coming up in your face.
Right.
And that makes it tricky.
They're putting that pressure on you, and they're taking that space from you, and the decision-making is got to be quick, but it can be hurried, and that's part of the problem.
Yeah. I think next time we see North Bay get the ball, I'd like to see the 12 make a hard run forward and sort of keep Doylestown honest.
Doyle with a good run to the far side. Doylestown looking good. Flag is up, driven into touch, unfortunately.
A hard run by Maddie, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Just
she's a fun player to watch.
Yeah, just as you'd expect.
Yeah.
Consistently tough. So what's been your assessment so far here, Steph, of the day?
Of the day, well, I think, like you said, I was looking forward to the season kicking off and, getting this underway, and I think we're seeing some pretty solid rugby out there. Like we said earlier, the scores don't really tell the full story of what's happening out here, right? But good rugby all around.
Yeah, right on. So tough throw by North Bay. Went to Doylestown, and so now they're gonna try to pound it in.
Ground and pound here from Doylestown. Oh, all right, it's played back. Some big counter rucking from North Bay there, but Doylestown stays in control with the offense. They're looking threatening, Mike.
Yeah, you can expect it defensively. Ann O'Leary is going to come in and thump you and try to put her hands on that ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that was unfortunate because that was a great play by Maggie Doyle right there, right? She held that ball, drew that defender tight in, and then dished it off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it just hit some shaky hands.
Yep. Yeah, I would say that's something that she does well. Maybe one of the best. She draws that defender.
Ooh,
all the
I
way
agree.
in.
Oh, unfortunate turnover for Doylestown, but certainly taking some pressure off for North Bay. North Bay is going to opt for kick to touch.
Yeah, good position to take the kick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Oh.
Oh, there, found touch.
Yep.
Bounce off the player, found touch. So they will set the line. Let's see if we can get that throw dialed in this time, and away they go.
Yeah. Just north of the North Bay 22. It's a pretty good kick, actually. It worked out.
Yeah.
Took some pressure off.
As they say.
Motion in the line out. I like it. Oh, tough throw.
Yeah.
Okay, she's working. Yeah.
Unlucky.
Ideally, I think you would have gone to the strong side there, but we know that in the fog of rugby.
Yeah, in the moment. It seems so crisp and clear up here, though.
Nice to be the armchair quarterbacks, isn't it? Opting for kick to touch again. It found easily.
Yeah, made sure that time. So. I heard somebody yell out of time. I heard 5 minutes and 15 seconds. I don't know if that's
Left
time
or
gone.
yeah.
Yeah, I would think time gone, right? I feel like this game hasn't been going that long.
Yeah, I suspect so. So struggling a little bit with the line-out throw, but Sir's not happy with something. Penalty again to North Bay. I'm not necessarily sure what's going on. Quick tap. He's going to call it back.
Yeah.
A little bit of excitement.
Yep. Starting over.
Yeah.
They're going to redo the line out and take it from there. So
Some
waved off the penalty.
upsetment in the Doylestown coaching staff. Try to figure out what's going on there. Okay. Doylestown takes a challenging throw, and there she is again, Doyle with the carry. She's just slicing through that orange defense. Look at her go, Mike. Holy cow.
It's a great run.
Yeah.
It's a great run. I love that she pops back up, not held, and tries again.
Yeah. I mean, she's formidable out there, man. And look,
Good
boom,
pick and
crashing
go.
it in.
Very nice. That's
Okay, they're going to work it wide, too. Oh, there's a little bit of tri-line fever, I think.
Austin, does she get it? Not quite. Oh,
There it is.
Hand is up. All right, I think that's going to be my time. I'm going to go over and warm up the squad. Hand the mic back to the silky sounds of Ryan Ahern. And
Mike, always a pleasure.
fun being with you guys.
Good luck this afternoon.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Brian. Glad we got rid of that guy. What a chatterbox.
Wow, I would not stop.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, we witnessed his lack of fitness in the U14s game last week. Looks like he's been working on his fitness to at least be able to do some commentary.
Yeah, that's good. As friends like us, you don't need enemies. It's nice. We cover all the bases.
Exactly. Don't walk away from the mic. Mike. Yeah, there's a golden rule in rugby: when there's a penalty, don't turn your back.
Kick,
It
unfortunately,
continues.
kick, unfortunately, no good.
You know,
But nice work there from Doylestown.
I only drove the 6 to 3 hours down here today, so I could be on mic and not be talked about.
God, if I miss this, they're just going to tear on me all day. Yeah, I know. I've got a couple of weekends where I'm not going to be able to make it, and I guess I can send you a check or something before.
Yeah, you know, we do take
like beer, right?
payments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just cover my
I don't have that wheat
my
allergy.
derriere
there's
that way.
So was the kick good?
No, kick was just fell short right in front
So 5-0 to Doylestown.
to Doylestown. Kick is up, hits the ground, it's fielded in the backfield. Whoa, breeze is picking up pretty good here. Thank God we've tied that tent down. Doylestown still in command. Pod run, opting to strike right up the gut. Flynn on the ball. Shifty runner, controlled well by North Bay. I'm liking the North Bay line speed.
Yeah, you know that they're coming up together.
Oh, a
break
little bit
by
of a line
Maggie
break.
Austin.
Yeah.
She looks like she. And of
And
course,
Huddle.
Huddle is there too.
Yeah, just making it hard.
She's giving her a huddle.
Just giving her a cuddle. Huddle on the cuddle.
Oh, again, even the players should be on the mic because we're
Yeah.
here to entertain us.
It's our world. You're living in it. All 18 of you.
Yes, yes.
Actually, our viewership has dropped. Oh, just picked up again. Mid-range single digits. Not bad. Double digits, pardon me.
Yeah, 18,000. That's pretty good. Pretty good
Yep.
for a quiet Sunday in the middle of Maryland.
Beautiful out here.
Besides the freezing cold and the wind.
Besides the chilliness, yes. Yes. But, we were saying when Mike was on the horn earlier, really, we've been treated super well by the Marauder families. They had a great spread over there, great food. Just, hats off. Thanks very much.
Nice break by Haddon
Yeah,
out to Doyle.
Doyle with a bit of a stutter step.
Ooh,
She dishes
Doyle out to
the winger.
Accardi.
Accardi dots it
down for
down.
the try.
So we were
Good
talking
ball
about
movement
Doyle and her patience with the ball, right? Like, and how she reads and times it so well, drawing that defender in, and then she just makes that quick little pop pass to those open hands on Accardi, and once again is the reason for the score, right?
Yeah, she coaxes in the defenders
Yeah.
into making them commit to her.
Yeah.
And then just leaves the space wide open.
Boom.
And the thing is, if you don't commit a defender to her, she will burn you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, you can't leave her. You're absolutely right. You can't leave her uncovered, but then you're covering her, and she just times it perfectly.
Yeah, yeah. She's got true selfless mentality. She'll take the tackle and set somebody else free.
Yeah. Flynn with the conversion attempt, tough into the wind, and
Yeah,
on the
wind
near
really
paint.
picked up.
Oh, it's a decent strike. Unfortunately, falls short. Kind of wipes across the front of the posts. Both teams hustling back.
Ref hustling back early. Wearing a vintage referee's jersey here. Looks like an old Lions jersey.
Yeah, it's awesome.
From the 70s.
Well done, sir.
Yeah.
North Bay on the kick. Ball is up.
Nice kickoff.
Not fielded particularly well by Doylestown. Unfortunately, a little bit of bobbling there, and the knock will be called. So we stress it all the time, and the important thing is ball in the air, and gaining that possession right away, settling it, and getting your attack going. When you let it bounce and bobble in the backfield like that, you're giving up precious seconds for that defense to set up and start smacking you in the face.
Well, and nothing bounces more
Oddly.
wobbly than a rugby ball. So
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
cannot predict where it's going to go.
North Bay put in.
Butterfield about to spread it out. Oh, Nola jumped it a little bit on
Good
the,
ball service. 10 with some jittery hands there. She
to
chips
Geis.
it forward. Oh, so just a little bit of panic in that backfield. If they can just calm that down, they've got the shape and they're getting good ball distribution. They're getting clean ball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's call back for Flynn was a little offside, a little fast on the jump from number 9. Ball out to O'Leary.
O'Leary on the
Strong
carry.
run.
Yeah,
Have to
taking
get her
3
low.
with her. Looks like, O'Leary just shy of the try line, but
And poached.
Unfortunate, North Bay.
Poached by a Cardi. But that, again, that goes to support. You know, O'Leary was making a trundling run and the support didn't get there to rough
gotta be
over
there.
in time.
Help her out. And it's not like she was making an isolating run, like running across the field and moving away from support. It was just support needed to be quicker.
Exactly, yeah. She sucked in 3-4 players to bring her down, and one of them ended up just poaching. Okay, so we have a scrum to Doylestown. Looks like Maddie Doyle might kick to clear here. If I was the North Bay winger, I'd be hanging on the line.
Oh. Okay, I believe that's the half. So, okay, a good presence of mind from Doyle. She knew what was on the clock and took the pressure off, kicked it out, and went into the half.
Yeah, she's just a heads up kind of a player.
Yeah, she really is. She really is.
She knows the game well. So we'll do a quick commercial break here and get back to the action soon.
Right back at you.
And now a hat tip to our sponsors. The EGRL is supported by Basecamp 31. What's that? Well, we're so glad you asked. Located in Clinton, New Jersey, and incorporated way back in 2004, Basecamp 31 is a nonprofit that works to build and support efforts that improve health, build community, and promote personal development. The kinds of things that push people to grow and communities to thrive, like the Elite Girls Rugby League. Learn more at basecamp31.org. And Steamroller Rugby Supply. Look, here's the bottom line. Rugby isn't just some game where you throw the ball backward. It's a global tribe. It's not only about sharp skills, it's about looking sharp and a high-quality kit. When you want top quality at fair prices with personalized service, you want Steamroller Rugby Supply. Visit us at steamrollerrugby.com. Have you ever noticed how many sports leagues and teams are sponsored by physical therapists, trainers, and other similar professionals? It's almost like they're expecting you to get hurt and want to be top of mind. Not if, but when you do. What would you call a team of those same types of professionals that do treat injuries but spend most of their time working with you to prevent them instead? Some people call them crazy. They call themselves proactivity, and their customers usually call them first. It's not rehab, it's human achievement, and they've been doing so with top athletes and employers since 1998. Got a business that would get into supporting these great athletes too? We'd love to have you advertise with us. Send our ad minions a note. Email admin@egrl.org.
So, Steph, would be a great kind of a spot if you were a up-and-coming college program to really tap into the local audience.
I
the
couldn't
captive
agree more,
audience.
Brian. So, college coaches, if you're listening and you want to advertise with us, we'd love to have you.
Contact the adminions at EGRL.org.
Correct. Admin at EGRL.org.
Remember, all complaints go to Mike Eisenhardt.
Mike Eisenhardt.
At EGRL.org.
.edu.gov.com.
So what are you seeing out here?
What are we seeing? I think we're seeing a pretty good Doylestown side with what we know to be a good North Bay side, with just struggling a little bit to get their attack going. I think if they can work those jittery hands out of the centers, they can start putting some points on the board.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of wind that's affecting things here as well. So it's the ball really needs to have some zip on it if it's going to get there.
100%. I think we were talking about that with Mike too, and it's not so much I shouldn't say jittery hands on the catch. It's more about the pass, right? And it's
exactly.
Just get that good bullet over there. The hands are there.
And a day like today is a really good time to try your fundamentals and make sure you lock in on following through on that pass and doing all the things you do at practice,
And listen, we've been playing some rugby for a while now, but it was, it started with the selects. And so there's a lot of players out here who might be playing their first game for the season. So I suspect we're just going to see steady improvement throughout. I'm really, I don't want to push the season forward too quickly. I want to enjoy it like we do, but I'm really looking forward to seeing the development when we get to Mars in early June.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where a lot of these programs are coming right out of winter. Some had winter training, some didn't. Depending on the facilities they were able to get.
Yep.
Winter training is not cheap, so
No, absolutely not. So the ball makes it 10, fielded by Doyle.
I think that was Coleman, actually.
Coleman, apologies. Okay, Doylestown on the move again. Dishes back.
Spread out well.
Flynn out to Doyle. Grabs it out of the air. It's going out to King. King just barreling over, folks.
Well
She's
tackled
covered.
by O'Leary.
Yeah. Another big runner.
That's Hannah.
Ball is... Oh, I guess we will call the knock. Yep.
Bella Hannah at 8 is having a good day for herself.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Strong carrier. Has a bit of a Nessa McLaughlin feel to her.
Yeah, I can see that. That's a pretty tall mantle you're putting her on there.
I think she deserves it.
Yeah. Ball's out.
North Bay looking a little bit better here on the offense.
Much better out to Huddle.
Yeah, Huddle on the wing. She's turning that corner. She's controlled out there. Huddle covers her own errant pass and gets it back. It's staying with North Bay. North Bay could do with getting that shape a little bit better and using the field and moving that ball. They have a lot of opportunity on the near side to us. You could drive a tractor trailer through this side of the field. Move it wide. I think we're thinking that way. We'd like to see Lise turn. Yep, she looks like she's turning a corner.
There goes Lise. Nice break here.
Yeah, she's got the big stride going. Oh,
push off.
Yeah,
Nice.
she makes it. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Nice work.
Ooh, got a bit risky at the end there. Nice job by Lise.
Yeah, really good stuff. Fends off the defender and then dots it down for 5. So that puts North Bay on the board 15-5 with the conversion attempt to come. Big long strides. Moving fast.
Yeah, exactly. She got outside and just turned on the jets. It's funny because when you watch somebody with long strides running, they don't generally look like they're running as fast.
Right.
Then all of a sudden you see everybody else trying to keep up with them with shorter steps.
Yeah, it's funny. It does look a little bit like slow motion, right? But she's covering yards in every stride. My little legs have to move like 3 times to cover the yards that she's doing in one stride.
Your little legs never ran that fast.
Never. Not a chance. Not even for a burger.
Roberto Baggio, you were not.
Yeah, I was more like a Dino Zoff. Stationary.
Clog up the center. Oh, well fielded there.
Yeah, ball in the air, and look, they're on the attack again.
I think that was Jackson.
She's caught. We got a whistle. Let's see what the call will be.
Oh, maybe out of bounds, I think.
Flags up, yep. Unfortunately stepped out. North Bay with a little bit of inspiration in this second half. Looking good.
Yeah. You know, we saw Doylestown and North Bay both fall in the last games that they played. Looks like they're both out for improvement here, which they've definitely shown.
Ball well taken on the line out. Big two skip right there. And Doyle outside. Oh, King, unfortunately, loses it forward. Nice series of play there from Doylestown off of that line out.
Yeah. Nice long pass out
Long
there
skip pass, yeah. I mean, past 2 ruggers to the outside, really taking advantage of what the space that they saw, the opportunity. And King had a good hard run there. Unfortunately, bobbled the ball. Had that hit her in the hands, and she would have been gone.
Yeah, and that skip move is something kind of it's kind of a staple in the Doylestown playbook.
North Bay moving the ball well.
Oh, nice break there by Huddle.
Yeah, handy player, like we said. So
stolen by King.
Yeah, another good player. One to watch. Okay, the ball's been clearly turned over. Now it is going Doylestown's way. Ooh, slicing run from the 10. She may be away with it. Huddle's on the chase. Oh, wow, that was pretty amazing.
Oh, sneaked through by Nola Flynn, it looks like.
And once again, like Huddle on the chase and just grabs her just in the 5 and then has to pick and go. And then who is it? Nola Flynn picks it up and then dots it down. Is that correct?
Yeah, that was a great run by Geis.
Yeah.
Slicing.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. But again, Huddle on the chase, right?
Yeah.
It's like she's just – you're right when you said it gives a coach a lot of what was the word?
A lot
you
of
used?
confidence.
Yeah,
back there, knowing
you know you don't have to worry.
Yeah, because the 15 can be a lonely position. You get 1 or 2 chances a game, and you're isolated. You know, so it's really good to see a 15 that just loves being 15.
Yeah, really relishes the putting that jersey on.
Yeah. So, as with every kick, the wind's picking up again.
As it does.
Sun in our faces now. You know, it'd be nice if we had somebody to extend our tent.
Somebody. Anybody. Anybody would be fine.
Yeah. Anybody at all.
I guess the ice cream truck packed it in. I wonder why.
Sales weren't hot today.
Yeah, guy's like, screw it, I'm going home. Eat my ice cream.
So score is 20-5. Doylestown in a commanding lead now. Let's see if North Bay can climb back a little bit.
Yeah. Still plenty of rugby on the clock. Ball's up.
Just not 10.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Scrum down to Doylestown. So on the kickoff, folks, if the ball doesn't go 10, you have the option of scrum or retake the kick. So if you choose the option of a scrum, the team that is being kicked to gets to put in.
Scrum down at the 50. Flynn with the put. She gets clean ball.
We're going to have offside by her opposing number, Butterfield. Oh, actually, no. We're calling a penalty on Doylestown.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the arm gesture. I wonder what was going on there.
It's creative.
Butterfield with the tap. Distributes. Nice line work from...
nice cutting
slicing
by
run.
Lees.
Yeah, Lease is away. She's handled. The ball will stay orange.
Looks like it was recovered by Jackson.
Okay, support is there. Ball is staying with North Bay. Butterfield calling for some support. Ooh.
There's Lees on the carry again.
Lease
Trying to
was
turn the
able
corner.
to at least clear up what was a loose ball back there. She's looking for help. She's alone, and unfortunately, she's going to get poached by Doyle. So, again, oh, no, Lease is down. Oh, no. She is. She looks like she's in a bit of pain here.
So she pulled a hamstring or something.
Oh. Play continues.
O'Leary on the carry.
Oh, maybe it's just a
Support isn't
cramp.
there.
It looks like they might be just getting a
Ball
cramp
stolen
worked out.
by Doylestown.
Oh, look at this. Number 17 with a break.
Sophia Burgett.
Puts it back.
And, of course, Nola Flynn is there in support.
Yeah, doesn't miss a trick. Doylestown looking threatening here.
Morgan Thomas.
A little sloppy. Like to see them kind of take it down, arms out in favor of North Bay.
So hopefully the referee is going to give a bit of an injury timeout here.
Looked like a not rolling away.
Yeah, time off.
I think I heard him say 10 minutes on the clock.
Hopefully it's just a cramp.
Yeah, it appears so.
Okay, we'll take a quick ad break here.
And now a hat tip to our sponsors. EGRL is supported by Basecamp 31. What's that? Well, we're so glad you asked. Located in Clinton, New Jersey and incorporated way back in 2004, Basecamp 31 is a nonprofit that works to build and support efforts that improve health, build community, and promote personal development. The kinds of things that push people to grow and communities to thrive, like the Elite Girls Rugby League. Learn more at basecamp31.org. And Steamroller Rugby Supply. Look, here's the bottom line. Rugby isn't just some game where you throw the ball backward. It's a global tribe. It's not only about sharp skills, it's about looking sharp and a high-quality kit. When you want top quality at fair prices with personalized service, you want Steamroller Rugby Supply. Visit us at steamrollerrugby.com.
All right.
All right, back in the action here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lise has been helped off the field by her coaching staff, so we wish you well, young lady. Clock is back on. Butterfield distributes to Geist at 10. Oh, it's being bobbled in the backfield, and pressure's on from Doylestown. This is not looking good for North Bay.
Curious decision to run it out inside your own 10-meter line.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the backfield was pretty well covered. If I'm looking up and I'm looking at that, I'm like, probably not going to kick, right? They've got the players back there.
Yeah, they're maintaining possession, which is good, and then they decide to
There's
kick.
the kick.
Okay, that was a nice kick by Butterfield.
Yeah, and then a little bit of struggle fielding it up. She's got it. 11 looking for that outside space. She's handled.
Hardy.
Doylestown with the support. They're going to maintain possession. Big run from the tight head. There's Geist on the ball. She's slicing through. Wow, nice. Well done. Well done.
She's had a day for herself.
Yeah, yeah. It's a handy player.
Actually, I think that was Northington.
Oh, pardon me. We're going to look at that jersey. I thought it was the 10.
I think it was a 7.
You're a liar.
I'm checking with my binoculars here because we're blind as bats.
What a liar. You better go to confession this week. Clear your sins. I know a guy.
I better bring a notebook.
Hey, Father, how long you got? Okay, conversion's good.
Yes, it was 7. Northington.
Northington.
Ha. So there.
You should still go to confession.
Probably should.
It'll be good for you. Good for your soul. So sorry, Northington, and apologies, Geist. Northington with the try and Flynn with the conversion. $29-5. Ball's fielded in the air by Doylestown and stuck pretty good, but they are there in support. Nola opts to the weak side. It's a pretty decent trundling run there. We've got a whistle. Knock. No, pardon me. Looked like he was signaling knock, but I didn't catch the arm gesture, but it looks like Nola's going to opt to kick to touch, and she's got it. She's found it easily. Man, that's some house in the distance, huh?
Crazy.
Holy cow.
McMansion.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Taken cleanly. It looks like it's crooked.
Yeah, that may have been favoring Doylestown a little bit, yeah.
Looks straight from here.
Not terrible. Wasn't the outside shoulder anyway. Anyway, scrum down, far side of the field. North baseball. Ball's in. North Bay gets good ball.
Good ball movement there by North Bay.
Yeah.
Just not
Oh,
running forward.
nice little step from Huddle. The only thing I was seeing there was the passing again, right? It was getting passed to the shoulder, and it was stopping the oncoming player from running, right? So it's like they had an opportunity there. Just got to lead the player. Lead the player with the ball. They'll get there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, if the ball is coming right to your chest, you're going to catch it in a stopped position.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah, that's exactly what we were seeing there. So it was good. It could have been more effective had they been able to keep pace. So we're seeing a little bit of that right now as well. Huddle finds a little bit of space, a little show and go. She's putting it to the outside. Okay, it's handled. North Bay is there with the support.
tackled by Terry.
Look at the work that Doyle was doing there on the cleanouts.
That's a good matchup with the number 7s there, Northington and O'Leary.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this space, folks. They'll be good for many years to come.
Mm-hmm.
And there goes O'Leary.
Good run from O'Leary there. Nice work. Good hard 15 yards. Got a whistle.
Penalty looks like high tackle.
Appears so.
O'Leary gets up a little gingerly, but seems to be okay.
Butterfield calling for Steep, getting her offense ready, and then she opts to the weak side with a big carry from O'Leary again. Support is there. Now we're moving the ball well. This is more like it. Huddle looks to the outside and then loops in support with the runner. She's taken down cleanly. And there's the poach.
Oh, well sealed off there.
Oh,
by
yeah, look at that.
Huddle. Huddle said, not today, Doylestown, not today.
Not today.
Not on my watch.
Great counter-rucking here. Holy moly. Oh, we had a little bit of head contact there. I hope she's all right. Getting up a little bit slow. She's okay. That's good.
That's Butterfield. Seems to be okay. They're going to go check her out. Ref talking about coyotes. Flying coyote. Not sure what that is.
I don't know either.
So it looks like we have a couple of
This guy's a trip.
couple of players down. We have O'Leary down, and we have Butterfield down. Butterfield seems to be okay. O'Leary, they're checking out. They're trying to get her scrum cap off. Flying coyote. I've never heard that term before.
Should be the name of our production company.
Yeah.
Flying Coyote.
The wily coyote. As opposed to Waldorf and Stadler.
Yeah. Yeah, she's up. Okay. She looks a little dazed. I hope she'll be all right.
Yeah, it looks like she took a shot to the face.
Yeah. Tough kid.
Being replaced by number 21, Hannah Ugandania. Again, folks, can you keep your surnames short? 5 letters or less.
Well, actually, I think the teams did a nice job today of getting us the names, right?
Yeah,
it's probably the
And that's the
best
thing,
it's been so far.
we want to recognize these awesome athletes out there. So
Yeah.
it's really helping.
So it's good. Looks like we've got Morris coming over to field side from their warm-up, getting ready to face West Carroll after the final whistle of this game, which I suspect is about
So O'Leary's back in.
tough kid.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had the pleasure of watching her for a few weeks now with the
Mhm.
EGRL selects, and you know, it's the kind of kid you want on your team. So it looks like we're kicking for touch here on the penalty,
Yep. Butterfield on the boot.
followed up by her sister.
Oh, that was a big stick. We heard that up here.
That was Kelly on the reception from Doylestown. Looks like we're calling knock on. Kelly was brave going into that one. I bet you could hear the feet around her.
Mm-hmm.
Referee given instruction. Checking front row's foreheads.
Scrum down at just about the 10 on the near side here.
The ref
Ball's
sounds a
in
little
North
bit
Bay.
like Waldorf and Stadler. He has that kind of a gruff attitude, doesn't he?
He does a little bit. So there was a sneaky pick right there to the weak side. And then, oh, wow. O'Leary, man, just takes a quick breather and she's back in game.
Sealed off by Jubala.
There's some inspired play coming out here from this North Bay side. Let's hope they can maintain possession here and put one under the posts.
Oh, girls O'Leary again.
Oh, they're getting close, folks. It smells like try time.
Cummins.
Yeah, the ball's staying orange. I think we got a little bit of try-line fever here. I'd like to see the ball get distributed wide, take it far. There it is, moving out. Huddle, looking around that corner. I think she's got it, folks. Yep, she's in, and she's going to try to get it as close to the post as she can. Nice work.
It's good ball movement there by
Yeah.
North Bay.
Hard-fought try. Nice work here, right? Like they're doing the ball carries, right? They're sucking in that defense, creating those open lanes on the outside. Sure enough, ball gets distributed out. Nice pass from Geist out to Huddle, and then just rounds that corner,
Yeah,
dots it down.
it's the it's the right way to play, you know. And they're spreading the ball once they suck everybody in, you know, and their passing will get stronger and crisper as the season goes on.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
Good
for North Bay. Well done.
We've got a few months to go before the EGRL finals at Mars and Clinton in June. So these teams are only going to get better and better.
Looking forward to hopefully seeing everybody out live for that one. That's always a great weekend.
So score is 29-10.
Still a little bit of rugby left on the clock. I don't think it's going to be enough time to make a run for the win here, but certainly can make it respectable, which they have.
Absolutely. It's the one thing we're not seeing. There's been a couple of lopsided scores today, but nobody's hanging their heads. They're just getting back to work.
I think this league is taking off nicely, and I think from players to parents to coaches to everyone involved, there's a sense of something big about to happen here, you know. So I think there's a lot of positive feeling around it, if you will.
Yeah, and you know, I think it's also it's brought more of a sense of community, if I can even say that you can get more of a sense of community than the rugby community.
Oh no, I couldn't agree more, man. And I'm just thinking about like going out last night with Jeff from North Bay and Brian Melody, who comes to the hotel and picks us all up in his minivan to take us downtown. And you know, like, yeah, you expect that from your own team, but now we've got, you know, the teams we're going to be competing against the next day going out for laughs. It's great. Really is great.
And you know, that was the great thing about the EGRL Selects is, you know, you have all of this talent out there. We were able to showcase some of it in Florida, and you know, it brought all the teams a little closer.
100%.
You know, these girls, they play hard, they play fair, they play tough, but off the field, they're, you know, hugging and laughing. And
yeah, it's great to see. Ball's up. That's definitely not going to be called straight for sure. So the line-out throw is definitely a skill, and it's not an easy thing to do. And I know we, as a team, drill it pretty regularly, and we've got some pretty handy throwers on our team. But it takes time and it takes work, dedication.
Yeah. And you know, you get a windy day,
just makes it all the harder. All right, it's going to be a scrum down on the near side to us, just past the North Bay 50.
We'll see how Sparzak hooks against King here. Maybe she can get a steal and North Bay can get a quick score.
Nola on the put-in. It looks like... sorry, I didn't see something he liked.
He didn't call it a clean in. So, North Bay penalty. Give him a chance to run.
It looks like...
Ball's out.
Doylestown may have been a little quick on the engage. Okay, looking for that outside lane. Wow,
Nice
she might have found it. Oh, she's shaking players off. And there's a try-saving tackle over there just north of the 22 on the far side. Ooh, there's some big hits happening out there, Brian. There's some hard rugby.
Oh, looks like ball is turned over. No, Doylestown maintains control. He's going to call a penalty. Hands in ruck.
Nola kicks to space. Well, that's a great
Smart
look.
Heads up play.
Now, let's see. The kick is as good as the chase, but they are there. Can they handle her in the backfield? They do. They've got her down. And, the poach is on, folks. Big counter ruck. Bit of a melee here. Got to wait to see. It looks like, yep, it's staying with Doylestown. Holy cow, this is beautiful. Outside runner, the 15, the fullback, is going to definitely dot it down here.
That's Haddon. Haddon on the try under the posts.
Man, that was big pressure. That was big pressure. So that was a great heads-up play from Flynn, right? She kicks into space back there, then chases it down, puts pressure on the backfield, right?
Yep. Followed up by Doyle.
Followed up by Doyle, who gets the poach. They turn it over, and then the ball distribute out to space and rounded the corner by Haddon. Nice play.
So that's 34-10 Doylestown. We just have the kick, and that'll probably be the end of the game. Can't be much left.
And then we've got the final for today. As we had mentioned, our Morris team up against the host, West Carroll.
that's going to be a good matchup.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Morris better have their tackling down. Kick was missed, so we're going to finish at 34-10.
Good call, Coach. That's the final whistle.
And now a hat tip to our sponsors. The EGRL is supported